What's up, Cookie? Welcome back. If you're new around here, hello, my name is Carolyn Gray. Welcome to my channel. I hope you get cozy enough to stick around and subscribe and become a part of our cookie community. We talk about all things in and around fashion, lifestyle, wellness, all the things, all the girly pop things, all the things that make us feel good and grounded, and real talk. Always. I do vlogs once a week, and on Fridays, I like to talk about fashion and things around it too. Like today is going to be a well-rounded conversation because not that you need things necessarily to keep you grounded. You yourself, your soul, your spirit, your alignment keeps you grounded. But the last couple of weeks, I found that I've had some time to like think things through, slow down a little bit, do more self-care, a lot more alignment, restructuring and reorganizing old systems because a lot of things are coming into play. The career is growing. Thank God. Thank goodness. Thank the people around me. Thank the cookie community also for this growth. But I'm just like, I'm finding that I do like to have certain things around or in place to feel a little bit more elevated and aligned, to have some personality around me and some structure. And I'm like, you know what? I want to talk about an elevated alignment edit, something of the sort, like a comfort girl edit. I don't know. But these are things that I just want to put y'all on. And I just feel like if you don't catch it, you're going to be mad later when it's sold out or not in the moment because I tried telling you. I tried to tell you the things. But anyway, these are just things that make me feel more chic, more me, just like, yeah, I'm becoming her kind of energy. And it's simple things. Some of it is unhinged and just like, Carolyn, why would this be on this list? Because I feel like it needs to be on this list. I don't like hiding nothing. So here we are. But let's get into basically my first list of things. My work from home elevated edit. These are just things that I like to have during my time when I'm working at home, whether it's editing, admin, on calls, or just like in creative mode. And they're just, listen, you'll get it. You'll get it if you get it. So I love to wear like a set. A athleisure set, a sweatsuit set, something that matches, and usually in like rich colors, like neutral rich colors, like nudes or blacks or browns. Lately, I've been rocking two different sets, and they basically look identical, but one is a little bit more affordable, the other one's a little bit more elevated in price. But I've been wearing these brown sets nonstop. And for me, it's like I could wear them and be ready for an on-camera Zoom call. If there's an emergency in the building, I can run down them stairs like FloJo, or I'm just like feeling just chic and just that girl. I have an outfit from Lily Silk that I was gifted. But honestly, as soon as I put it on, and it's not, I don't know if it has silk in the fabrication. I do think it's a solid cotton blend of some, like no synthetics type of situation, but just it's a nice weight, but still breathable, cool on the skin, but still keeps you warm if you need to. Like I've flown in this set. I was in Miami wearing this set, and I've been working from home in this set, and it just feels really chic. I also have something super similar in the same kind of brown from Aerie that is softer actually, and just a little bit more like slouchy and just, real cool girl chic. But I just feel that when I'm wearing sets like this, whether it's brown, black, white, whatever the case may be, I don't have a problem wearing sneakers, wearing slippers, or even putting a pair of heels on, depending on the situation if I have to be on the go. But I feel like it's that outfit that makes me feel like ready for whatever. And I sit straight up as I'm doing my work, or as if there's a string attached to my head. And I'm just, I'm poised, I'm ready, I'm together, I'm relaxed, ready for whatever. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, gotta have a good athleisure set that just looks like your bills are always paid on time. Also within like the work from home outfit space, y'all heard me talk about it if you've been following me for a while. Rag and Bone has sent me these jeans that are actual sweatpants. I think they're called the Miramar pants. And when I went to Miami with Asia a couple weeks ago and we went to the outlets, they were in the outlet at Rag & Bone. So if you live near a designer outlet, pop into the Rag & Bone and see if they have it, because girl, I was shocked. They just came out with them and they're already in the outlets. But anyway, they're basically a pair of sweats that have the printed on jean image, and they look so real. To me, it kind of makes me feel like I'm wearing, like Bottega Veneta came out with a pair of leather pants that look like jeans printed on. They did a couple of different pieces like that. To me, it's very like, oh, this is almost like Bottega leather pants, but they're sweatpants. They're Rag & Bone. They look like jeans, a wide leg pair of jeans, and they're just so freaking comfy. And honestly, working from home, I just throw on a button down, like a relaxed button down from like R13 or Gap that's soft on the body as well. And it just looks like I could go into the office with it on a Good Friday. You know what I'm saying? Where everyone's wearing jeans or relaxing. If they're still doing that in the office, I don't know. I'm assuming some companies still are very business casual during the week. And then on Fridays, they can do like jeans and stuff like that. Maybe all weekend could do it. Either way, you could wear these sweats to work and no one will know. No one will know. So working from home in them, I just feel like I'm about that business. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, love me my Miramar sweatpants that are definitely an illusion lover's best friend. Okay. The other thing, I have one on. Hold on. These little slippers from Amazon, they're like $21. Listen, I was looking at UGG. Don't get me wrong. I love UGG slippers, okay? And apparently there's two different UGGs. If you know, you know. Anyway, brands. Yeah. It's a thing. It's a thing, girl. It's a whole thing. But I was like $60 to $100. I don't know. Like, I'm a barefoot contestant. Like, I love being barefoot. Blame it on the fact that my mother's from Aruba and I spent a lot of my childhood in Aruba, barefoot, running around on the ground in the dirt, just being a big old tomboy. But I love being barefoot. Carlos is more, my boyfriend Carlos, he wears slippers around the house, always has, but I've always been a barefoot girl. And we don't wear shoes really in the house at all. Like at the door, we take them off. But y'all, when I tell you, I love these little slippers. They're so plush and chic. They come in different colors and they have that rubber bottom. So I just be click clacking around here. But I just also feel that they're nice and sleek and goes along with something else at the end of this video that I'll bring up when it comes to like some of my wellness practices. But girl, I love these little slippers. They're so cute and they're $21. And to me, they feel like UGG slippers. I've had UGG slippers in the past, but I just feel like they're the same level for $21 from Amazon. Yeah, I know. Oh, let me take y'all to the living room because this is something that's kind of random, but I'll make sense of it. Okay, stay with me here. This is a work from home thing that honestly, it makes a difference. I recently got these ottomans from CB2. And as you can see, they're kind of like soft and plush. They're not hard. They don't have a hard edge. So when you put your feet up on or your legs up on them, you don't have like a weird dent going into your calf muscle. Yes, I know this is so random, but it makes a difference for me. I'll just be sitting there on the couch, feeling really good blood circulation flow with having my legs up, but not feeling like at some point my legs get tired from being up on an ottoman that has like a rough edge or a hard edge on it. Either way, I love the mink color of these. They're so chic. I do think they come in a different color also, and they're not that expensive either for CB2. You know CB2 be expensive. So I love them. They don't have like that much of a moldable way about them. Like they're still pretty structured, but they're soft. You see that? Yeah, I love these little things. We got two of them and they're my favorite things in the living room right now. And now I just gotta get something. I gotta get a couch to just roll better with this whole aesthetic. But yeah, a soft ottoman so your legs don't get like weird. I'll show you an example. You see this ottoman? This ottoman is from Wayfair from a long, long days ago, and it has a hard, rounded edge. But I could not keep my feet up on this thing for long. at all. Like after 30 minutes of watching my good hour-long TV show, no, I need to take my legs down and put it back on the couch or put them back on Carlos because I don't feel comfortable. I don't like these hard edges on these ottomans. I need round, I need plush, I need soft. Yes, now we're in the bathroom. We are moving and grooving around the apartment today because I want to talk about smart girl beauty items that I've been thriving off of to the point where, like, listen, I'm the type of girl, I love makeup, but I don't know how to do like a full-on beat. Like I aspire and I want to get to that level, right? So I'm like great with my no makeup kind of makeup approach. So other things too, just bathroom related in the space of my bathroom, just doing things that make my body feel invigorated and good and soft and supple and all the things. So the first thing on my list that's actually newer, and I was not expecting that. So earlier this year, there was a show, was it this year or last year? Maison Margiela did a haute couture show, and Pat McGrath, the mother of makeup, okay? Oh, I love Pat McGrath so much. She does a lot of these shows. She's been that girl doing all of the makeup for all these designer runway shows. And she partnered up with Maison Margiela, this one particular show, and they did this glass porcelain doll effect on the models. And it took more like all these types of ingredients and applications, even airbrushing like aloe vera gel, all this stuff. And people went crazy trying to get this viral look in real life way. And mind you, when you do it the way that they did it on the models, after some time, when you move your face around, it's actually like a layer of like gel on your face. So it would move around and like crack and stuff and it looked crazy, but people attempted it. So she came out with the spray, this Glass 001. This is a Skin Fetish Glass 01 Legendary Glow Setting Spray. So at first I was like, I don't want to look shiny and like a porcelain doll. Like, yeah, maybe for Halloween that'll be cool. But no, this is not what this is. So when I was in Sephora a couple weeks ago, I asked them, I was like, what is y'all favorite setting spray? I was asking all the makeup artists and folks that worked at Sephora, and they all were like, girl, this is the one that we're crazy about. Just one layer. And it doesn't make your skin look dewy. It just looks healthy, refreshed. And it really seals in like just literally one gentle layer, and you'll see it like kind of wet. I don't want to spray on another one because I don't want to look more dewy or more like, you see that? You see that little bit of glow? Yeah, it's this. Oh my God. Okay. This, so worth it. Pat McGrath is a genius. She's a genius. So that is number one on like one of the newer things that I've been using that's made me feel like my makeup can last all freaking day, okay? And not be dried out or looking crazy or patchy or have like, what's it called? Clumps of makeup underneath like where my creases are. None of that. None of that. It's such a good vibe, such good energy. Also, you see this here? You see this hooded Missoni robe? Yeah, I have another robe. Brooklinen honestly did the thing for the robe for me where I just was like, you know what? I love a good thick robe. But when I saw this on that app Mile, I had it in my cart for quite some time. Then I saw Cassie and Sean Gary talking about their Missoni robes. And I was just like, you know what? Let me go ahead and click checkout because now they talking about everybody gonna buy one. But can I tell you, when I'm wearing this hooded robe, you can't tell me nothing. I'm at a spa in my own home. It has pockets. I love how this looks. And honestly, it's like to the point where I want another one. I want another one, and I want it with a hood too. The hood to me is just everything. I feel like that makes it even more cozy, but I just feel very regal. And it's great quality. I have Missoni towels. I don't use them that often. I even have one to take to the gym with me when I feel like flexing a little bit. But it's just like, okay, like I said, things don't ground you. We don't need these things, but it's nice to have. And sometimes it just sets the tone. You know, when you light a candle and put on sexy music, it's like that kind of thing. You know, don't take me as someone who's materialistic and that's the way of life for me. No, no, no. I just enjoy some of these pleasures, you know, and it's just something very soft and supple and just so well made about this robe that I just, you know what? I'm home a lot. I'm a creative. I'm an entrepreneur. I work from home a lot. And sometimes, you know what? I do think it's worth the investment to get something that might be a little bit more pricey, but you will be living in constantly and it wears so well over time. So that I love my little Missoni robe. I really do. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna link a whole bunch of ones that I think y'all should consider because they're really cute. They're really cute. Oh my God. So I've been dry brushing, and I've also been doing wood therapy for just lymphatic drainage, circulation, getting dry skin off, blah, 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 all those things. I found that some of the dry brushes that I've been trying were a little abrasive on my skin. And yes, it's supposed to like get things flowing and like brush your skin, but like to make me feel like I'm getting a full peel per day. No, it just wasn't working. So it's so weird because Mother had sent me this with some of their oils for the body, even a lip treatment, really great stuff. Even the eye treatment, yeah. Mother, I was sleeping on y'all a little bit. Like I've had y'all oils and stuff before, but that yeah. Anyway, but this is the one I'm really into. The dry brush. It's such a nice, like it's still hard, but soft enough. It doesn't go crazy on the skin. It's just enough. And to me, this mimics what I felt in the spas when I was first dry brushed and understood what it was doing for me. But I feel like it's such a great texture. I love the fact that it comes leather bound with that detail. I think it's very chic. And it also, that black wood I really like too. Now, I still use this one from Amazon. The only difference is since I found out that I have pelvic congestion syndrome, where my veins are a little bit more constricted than the next person, it's almost as if like I have varicose veins in my pelvic. I'll talk about it another time a little bit more in depth, but I don't go crazy. Like I don't go hard on my body. I do very light lymphatic massage and drainage. It is technically lighter on the body. You see a lot of people doing like a lot of this work to get like their sculpt and everything. Some people can do that. For me, I have no problem going a little bit lighter and still getting the same results to get that cellulite, to get the blood flowing and all the other stuff. But that Mother dry brush, I really enjoy. And I think it's one of my new favorite things that just makes me feel polished, literally, and just like it's not that abrasive or aggressive. Like I enjoy doing it, and it's not really a chore that I kind of want to skip anymore. It's something I look forward to. Y'all have heard me talk about this scent before. This is Samir Gray by Cos Spence. This fragrance is called One. I've been living in this fragrance. It's so delicious, delectable, perfect for this time of year. Honestly, it is seasonless, but I just feel like it is a little bit more moody, like a very nice hug from someone that you admire and want to be like when you grow up type of energy, but not like too auntie, not grandma, not all that. No. This is that you want to become her that in a bottle. It's so delicious and it's not like overpowering. There's vanilla in it, but it's not like, what's that word? It doesn't smell fake or like, it smells like a vanilla stick. It really does. And not in a way that you want to eat it, but just like you enjoy it as soon as you harvest it type of thing. That's how the vanilla in that one smells. And to me, that's the best kind. I don't like smelling, what is that word? Synthetic almost type of vanillas. Oh my God, it grosses me out. The other thing, oh my gosh, two things. All right. The Surrey electric toothbrush. I love this thing. Okay. It has a month's worth of charging. You don't have to worry about charging it. It comes in its own little case. It also has a cover that if you want to do without the case, you can travel with just the cover on there. Such a sleek device, but honestly, I feel like every time I just left the dentist for my 6-month cleaning. Okay. The other thing that has been like crazy cool. And I've always been like a little weirded out. I'm like, how does it work? And warning, when you first use it, just be mindful that when you turn it on, that your mouth is closed. So I've gotten water all over this bathroom because of this water dental flosser. This is from You Smile, and you put the water in there. You have 3 different heads that it comes with. But again, it's one of those things where game changer with flossing. Really feels like I just left the dentist. When I'm finished using it, I do let this piece come all the way out so it air dries because of the tube. But also I saw this video basically putting apple cider vinegar in here and rinsing it through once or twice or 3 times just to make sure that it gets its deep cleanse through it, because you're putting water from the faucet, you're flossing, your mouth has all kinds of bacteria, organisms and things living in there. And just like you want it to air dry fully. You don't want something like this to have like mold in it. You know what I'm saying? So I always take this out and leave it on its side to air dry fully. But I love this water flosser. The other thing that I've done where it's like smart girl beauty habit, dry Russian pedicure. You see, I have a pumice stone in here. It's only in there for effect. I haven't had to use this pumice stone since before August. Okay, that's when I got my first dry Russian pedicure at M Studio. I think that's what it's called. It's like 37th Street in between 6th and 5th Avenue. All I'm gonna say is I used to really dislike looking at my feet. I'm like, oh I hate my feet do look crazy, but like they're not as crazy looking anymore. They don't get crusty. I don't have to do as much maintenance as I used to, because I hate having dry, crusty, dusty ass feet. On top of just my feet and toes looking crazy, like I just don't like crusty ass feet. This thing changed my life. Changed my life. I don't never want to get a wet pedicure ever again. That's how strongly I am about it. Life changing. Yes, please. Every time, give me a dry Russian pedicure. Now, let's go back to Le Cloffice. Now, this is just like girl chat, brainy babe hacks, like different things that I do to just kind of like set the tone. And it's 2 things, and then we'll go into the wellness space of this conversation. But honestly, and this, you can either be that person that journals, read a nonfiction or fiction book or autobiography, do whatever it is. But I think it's so important to start the day with waking up, hydrating, yes, and all that stuff, refreshing body, But I think it's so important to sit and read something in a meditative way. If y'all been following me for a while, you know that I've been doing the 52 weeks of Bible study, and doing Bible study and reading the Bible, even though I know that in this lifetime, I'll be reading it several times more, because you never understand it the first time. But there's something about sitting there, having a faith. I have faith in God. I believe in God. I was baptized Catholic, but I watch Christian church. I can go to a Baptist church. I can go to, listen, I don't care about the version of Bibles too. Like at the end of the day, I think being good to others, being good to yourself, believing that there's a higher power type of thing. Like that's just, and it can be very different things for different people. I just think that when I wake up and I set the intention to study something and to connect with my faith, it really just grounds me in a way where chaos and human debris, like it just doesn't affect me as much as it used to, prior to me wanting to read this book and to understanding in a different way, and having the workbook too. Even though it's supposed to be for a small group, I do it by myself. I still think that it just slows me down and it makes me think about things. And I've had conversations with you guys on here where I'm just like, God was mean. Like he was super judgy, or just like, oh my God, why did he kill all those people? Or like, why are we talking about incest in the beginning? Like there's a lot of things that I question, and I think that just having a space and time, because I'll be honest with you, I don't really read as many books as I used to because I just feel like overstimulated. I fall asleep when I'm reading certain books or whatever. Like it has to be a really good book to really get me all the way involved from start to finish. It's been a long time. I've attempted, and it's very rare that I finish a book in a good amount of time. Like, don't put me in a book club. I'm not going to be on point. Like, I'm going to be looking at y'all like, and then what happened in the book? Don't put me in a book club. But reading the Bible and just setting intentions first thing in the morning has made a world of difference for just like my alignment, my grounded feel, and just like, you can't play with it. You can't play with her. Point blank, period. Also, another practice that I have is I have, when it comes to my schedule, my Google calendar, my written calendar, it is laid out to the gods, color coded. And I stay true to it. Yes, I even put on like personal work modes or certain things, focuses on my phone. So like certain people can call me and then certain people can't get through right away, because it's just like, I respect my time, and I realize I hate wasting time on frivolous conversations. I hate wasting my time with something where someone's not prepared for the time that they're spending with me or late on anything. Like, I just realize more and more this life is so precious. Look at the world that we live in. You see how people are just dying, and you never know when it's your last day. You never know when something might happen, and I just want to live, whether I'm working or enjoying a social space or enjoying time with family or talk, even, I'm not saying I need to plan every single thing in my life, but I just feel that I know when some people are calling, they're going to waste my time. And I look at my calendar, and if it's 15 minutes till I got to start the next project, I'm not answering the phone. I'm not answering the phone. Like, I don't have time for it. Not today. I'll hit you back when I have time, because it's just like when you feel, I think I've just got sick of getting at the end of an experience or a conversation, just like, damn, that was a waste of my time. Like, I lost 2 brain cells because of that. I hate that feeling. And I just feel that when I have my calendar and even build in rest and resetting, social time, calling XYZ friend or family member, like putting that intentionally in to a calendar and listening, staying close to it, it's changed a lot of perspective for me as far as my time and the time that I've been gifted every single day, and not wasting it. And even when things don't go well, like yesterday, things did not go as planned. Like, things were, and it wasn't because of me. I went to a brand thing. They were an hour and some change delayed and everything. And it just kind of threw everything off course. I missed something that I was supposed to go to with Chi. But like, in my neighborhood, someone got shot like 10 minutes before I got to the area, and that I think, you start your day aligned, you have the intentions, you set the intentions for how you want to experience your time, you set the intentions with your calendar, you color code it and all those things. But when things don't go as planned, but you're trying to stay as close to it, I do think that I am able to accept when not everything is perfect as planned, right? Because I know that certain things, the universe, God, angels, whatever you think it, you name it, it guides you through safety. It guides you to cross certain paths that you're supposed to cross. Yes, but I do think that when I have a certain frame of mind set with my time, even when things don't go as planned, I am still open to finding what was supposed to be in place of that time bubble. If that makes sense. I'm trying to say it. I don't know if it's coming out right. Holler if you hear me. Drop a comment below. But I'm just like, even with the intentions, even with the guidelines, and when things come into play, I'm always going to look for the intentionality of all the things happening. But I do know, when it comes to people who like wasting time, I'm guardrailing the shit out of them when it comes to my calendar. Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely. Some people just, have no social cues on what they're doing as far as wasting your time. They're not prepared with what they want to say and what they want to do with your time shared. Like I am very much allergic to that type of person. Not wasting my time, not here. Mm-mm. So, but let's get into wellness. Let's like just slide into the things that are actually working. Like I mentioned before, I have pelvic congestion syndrome. I have other things. I have food intolerances, blah, 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 all these things. So it's like my body, and then I'm in my later 30s. So it's like perimenopause, all that stuff. My body is always just feeling like it's attacking itself as the woman, the body that I'm in. Okay. And I know a lot of other women are experiencing the same things or have experienced it, whether they're pre-menopause, post-peri, all the things. And even just understanding yourself as that person, that woman, is a journey within itself. And then if you want to bring motherhood into it, you're also relearning who you are within that space. So I feel that I'm definitely on this journey where I want to understand my body and feel good 100 at least 98% of the time, just feeling like I'm in control of my body and understanding what is going on with it. So I've been really focusing on understanding traditional Chinese medicine, maintaining qi, maintaining a sense of alignment within the body, keeping dampness out of the body, inflammation away from the body, all those types of things. And I was learning that magnesium definitely helps with blood flow, circulation, stress relief, good sleep. That's been helping. I don't take the four I don't take 400 milligrams of it 4 times a day. I take it once or twice a day, especially when I'm having a flare up with my PCS and I get swelling on my left side and my veins feel a little bit more constricted than the day before. I definitely have been feeling and noticing a difference when I am on magnesium. It's been so helpful. I eat it with a little meal just to be easy on my stomach, but I'll tag the brand that I've been using, and I feel like it's such a good quality product, and I feel very at ease with it. I don't feel loopy or anything like that. I don't fall straight to sleep, and I'm not like feeling like I need to take a nap, but I am at ease within my body when I'm on magnesium. Glycinate. The other thing I've been trying, flaxseed meal. This was something that I learned from a person on Instagram who is teaching all of us for free about traditional Chinese medicine and maintaining qi and keeping it aligned. Flaxseed meal, the grounded version of it, just a teaspoon of it. You can mix it in with your granola and other fruits and stuff, but it's really good to have some form of breakfast or something to eat from 7 to 9 a.m. in the morning, and it'll hold you over until lunchtime, but it just fills you up. It's a good natural laxative. Please be careful. Don't take too much. Please build your tolerance, because child, I took a tablespoon, was shitting the next day like you wouldn't believe, and I didn't understand what was happening because I felt good, but the bottom part of me was just like, we've got to go now. So yeah, there's that. Just be careful because it is a natural laxative. It will gel that dookie right on out of you. Okay, spooky dookie signals if you have too much, but smooth dookie signals if you have just enough. So start off small with a teaspoon, okay? And put in some manuka honey into it with a little hot water. It'll create like a sludge. If you're weird about texture like I am, definitely throw in some dry, crunchy granola and it'll get you through. Advanced yoga. I don't do hot yoga because I feel like with my vein situation, I might pass out. Like I've done them before, but dry advanced yoga is all I need. Allie is my favorite yoga instructor at Equinox. I'll definitely tag her information below so you can follow along her journey or her class schedule if you are an Equinox member. But she's amazing and her classes be filled, and there's a reason for it, okay? The other thing I've been really Bible for me, thigh high compression socks and compression shorts for blood flow, good energy, feeling grounded, feeling, a bit more snatched, but also great for sitting down for more than an hour or so. If I'm traveling for more than 2 hours, it's definitely helped overall with just swelling and just feeling good and healthy. I'm going to take a pause really quickly because I see that my battery is dying. That's not cool. I'll be right back. Y'all know, because I'm a fashion girl, I love talking about clothes and style and all the things, that we're going to have another portion of style in this conversation. More so in a sense where like I'm creating a little bit of, why do you look like that? Were you like that the whole time? Anyway, I don't really love the concept of like a uniform or a capsule wardrobe for long periods of time, because I just feel like style is always evolving with the life that you are evolving in and growing in. And I just get a little bored sometimes. However, because of the simple fact that I've been working with kids this year, and just, I've had a couple of events in one day to get to all together at the same time. And it's like you have to look good for everything that I'm attending, right? And sometimes, like the other day, I had to go to a fitting for this brand, a shopping app, and that was casual, right? It could be casual, it could be whatever you wanted, actually. Then I had a shoe try on for this French shoe brand, Nomosai, in Soho. And then I was scheduled to go to a black tie affair at the Guggenheim. I missed it because I really wasn't feeling good that day. But I was just like, how? And I had no time to go home in between or change in my office. Just was not working. Everything was stacked on top of each other as far as time is concerned. And then I had to work in between some of that stuff too on my computer. So I've been finding that suiting is something that has been saving me in a lot of these instances where it's like so many different personality events in one day within a small amount of time, where I really don't have that ability to get home and change, right? But I've been loving wearing my suits. Separately, together, it just works. I love a good blazer. I love a good old trouser. Recently I bought a suit from the Frankie shop in a light gray color. Gray is it's my last name. So, I feel like it's a power color, even though brown is actually my power color because I was born in the month of September. But I just feel like a good suit and a t-shirt underneath and a good shoe. It could be a sneaker, a heel, a ballet flat, a boot. You can go so many different directions with a good suit, but I just feel like it's so imperative to have something that you can do casually, and you can also take it upscale and rev it up for the night if you needed to. So lately, I've been leaning in to my love for aviators, okay? And it doesn't matter, like the thickness, the style, as long as it's aviator, I am here for it. And it's like this nostalgic sense that I get with them also. I feel like, especially with my hair this length and like this style, it just brings this like 70s chic flair that I love oh so much. These are Zankov and oh my God, oh my gosh. Salima Optique and Zankov in this red color. These are the Tony frames. I've been loving those. Also 12 p.m. Studios. This is their Toronto. Come on. So like, even when I don't feel like putting on makeup, I throw these on and it's still a banger. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like the indoor inside shades as well, lenses where you can still see through, you can see my eyes. I feel like it's really appropriate for a lot of different situations. It's not like, oh, I'm wearing sunglasses inside. No, like I'm wearing something with a tinted shade because I'm cool, calm, collected, and I'm really that girl. Another page that this was more of an investment for me, Jacques Marie Mage. These with the tortoise arms and the silk. Y'all see me wear these in some videos already while I'm just talking straight to the camera. I just feel like it's super elevated and so chic, and just like I could be wearing a t-shirt and jeans and it's a vibe. It's something about that just elevates. I think it's important to find frames that fit your face. For me, it's an aviator and it just elevates. For other people, it might be a slimmer frame or a cat eye look or something rounded. I think it's really good to find something that fits your face, your cheeks, and all that other stuff. For me, I feel like it frames my face really well. I love wearing them when they have a lighter lens that you can see through, that they're not so dark. I found that I don't like aviators that are actually blacked out. No. I find that only the ones that have that indoor lens situation is the vibe for me. Other styles that I like blacked out are like cat eye or like shield, because don't look at me kind of thing, right? But I just think that these with a t-shirt, with a blazer, with a jacket, anything with a dress, I just feel like it just gives that cool aesthetic, but elevated at the same time. I love my aviators. I love all of my aviators. The yellow ones of these are in my purse from the other day, but like literally they're just so chic to me. Another thing that I really think as far as like fashion, uniform, that just every time, just get you every time. You could do a printed, solid color, whatever, a matching legging and top set. The Nike Skims. Okay, I know some of y'all feel some type of way about Skims. I totally get it. But let me tell you something. I love how Skims fits me when it comes to their underwear, their bras, their leggings. You know why? I can't stand a workout legging with the seam right on the crotch, because you want to see camel toe, go ahead and put those on. Put them on. It's the same thing that gets me going every time when I see those leggings that butt scrunch around the booty cheeks. Yes, I have an ass back. Yeah, I don't like my booty showing. None of that. No. But I just think that a permanent scrunchy wedgie is just not appealing. Sorry if that's your thing. I just can't. I want to pull it out every single time. I want even a camel toe wedge. If I see it in it, I'm just like, get. And even if you try to pull it to the side, it look crazy. It look crazy. So I just love a legging that doesn't have a seam in the crotch. They did have one style, I think, that had that seam. And I was like, that must have been Nike's doing. But the Skim Nike collaboration, it fits like the Skims stuff, not like the Nike stuff. Nike leggings tend to fall down on me whenever I'm working out. It's not really great for full-on movement, not even yoga. I'm still tugging on my leggings. And I know that might be a practice that a lot of us are used to, but I'm sorry, for performance, I'm gonna need my clothes to stay up where I left them. You get what I'm saying? But the matching sets, I got the Bordeaux color, I got a brown set and a black set. I didn't get a gray set because it was a bit too sheer for me, but I love all the pieces from it. And whenever I'm going into the gym and I have a matching set on, for some reason, I'm way more stronger. I am way more flexible. I'm an athlete. I'm an athlete. What up? Say it again. So it's just something about a matching athletic set. I just need the set because I feel like I got my shit together. I can get ugly and stay cute at the same time with the workout, and then leave feeling scrumdiddlyumptious. And like sometimes there's certain classes that I take that I just don't sweat. I just don't sweat, and I can continue on my day without stopping into the shower. I don't want to take a steam. I just want to do this yoga class and run and do my errands. And I just feel like with a little jacket over it, she's cute. She's that girl. Now, these are just like little add-ons really quickly I'll get through, but these are just little things that make me feel like life is under control, even if it's chaos outside. Starting with, okay, maybe I'll do, because I have things all around me. This Lulu in Georgia scalloped chair. She's so creative. She's so artistic. I love it. And I mean, listen, it's not the type of, it's considered a dining chair, honestly. But I just feel like in my cloffice, I needed something to just like really elevate it and not be like, I had a cozy chair in here, and I still have the chair. It's in the living room. But I wanted something a little bit more elevated. So when I do things like this, I'm just sitting straight up. I feel more poised. I feel more put together, but I respect this chair. And at some point, I actually do want to change the material on it to something a little bit different, like maybe something calf hair, or I don't know, a print or something. For now, I do like the fact that it is this cream color linen performance material, but I just love this chair. It even like acts as like a little book wall. I could lean books onto it, or like put my little Patty, my Barbie. I got this Barbie. Patty Wilson is one of the best and most amazing stylists out there. Barbie made a Barbie of her. Mattel made a Barbie of her, and I got it. But like, I could even put things like that in underneath this chair, or like my newest pair of shoes I'll prop underneath this chair. Like, it's just a work of art to me, and it just elevates the space and my mood every single time I see this chair. Just it's just one of those things. It's one of those things just like I invested in something so adorable. It's me in a chair. Yeah, I have a thing about chairs. I need to stop buying them because we don't have that much more space. Like I'm gonna buy some dining chairs for an actual dining table, but that's it. The other thing now, this is unhinged. Banana chips. Banana chips. Let me tell you something. I love a banana chip. I love banana and not dry freezed. No, no, no. These kind of banana chips that are actually crunchy. These are organic from Elon. I just feel as though these are so good. They're the best little snack that I could just grab at. And to me, it's like instead of chips or French fries, and I love chips. Oh my God, I could eat a whole bag of chips in one sitting. But it's something about these banana chips that just get me going. I told you I would have something that just made no sense on this list, but I'm just like, can you just try these? I'll leave the link for everything below. But I just feel like a good old banana chip. And it doesn't have anything crazy like organic bananas, organic coconut oil, sugar, a little bit of organic sugar. Like it's, guys, these are just the most healthiest little snacks. They're just delicious. I love them. I love them. Oh my God. And every time I buy them on Amazon, I buy more than one bag. I buy like 3 bags at a time because you never know. You never know. Honestly, guys, that's my list. That is my list. I know some stuff is just like, really? Yes, really. I love having things in my space that honestly elevate me in a way that makes me just feel like I'm becoming the woman that my younger self just aspired to be. Number one. Number two, I'm a content creator. I'm always looking for something to feel that I can flow consistently in a creative way and just tap back into me. Because yeah, you can go outside and people watch and be around people and do the things. Yes, I get inspiration by going outside as well, but also too, you open yourself up to so many different types of energies. You have to be careful, right? So I do think that when it comes to a home space, I think that it's important to pay attention to details that just make you sing out loud and be yourself and just feel like you in material version, like me in a chair, or like this is the color, like sage to me. I feel like I love greens, but this is a soft green and it's velvet and it's soft and it's luscious and it, blends into the floor with the carpet. Like this is me in a room, and you just want to feel like yourself in all spaces. So why not add certain details or certain elements to make you feel very comfortable and safe within your own space? And having different pieces of fashion. Listen, we live in fashion. As much as people want to say, oh my God, like you're so materialistic, or like you care about the way you look. You know what? We have to buy these. We can't go outside naked. It's against the law in a lot of these places. You can't just be butt ass naked outside. You have to wear something. And if you want to use it as a form of expression or art form, then why not? Go ahead, whatever. If wearing a matching athleisure set makes me feel like big time CEO in my own house, working from home on my own hours, my own time, then hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'm gonna tell you about it. Because maybe you didn't know that's what you needed. So that's what I'm here for. What are some things that you feel complete your space or complete your vibe and energy or make you feel like that rich gal that you're gonna be in some point? You know what I'm saying? Like, what gets you feeling closer to your goals? What makes you feel closer to just a safer space? Or just what do you need on your nightstand that just makes you feel like, yeah, my life is together. I'm hydrated. I'm at peace. I'm all the things. What certain practices make you feel grounded? Is it Bible study? Is it talking to a friend on the phone on a Friday night? Is it just like, I don't know, praying rosary? Is it painting? What's your vibe? But I hope y'all enjoyed this episode and staying with me. And if you're new and you're not, you need to subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video and that you're always enveloped in all this cookie love, okay? But I'll see y'all in the next episode. Thank you so much for your time. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, cookies.